Donna and Drew Show, episode 10-8. Did I say tepisode? Tepisode. Fuck it. Episode 1088.
Get ready, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Get ready, baby. Yeah. Get ready, baby. Yeah. Yeah. The Dawn and Drew Show.
Hey, motherfucker. Oh. Why couldn't I have my moment to talk and then you crack your beer?
Hi. I'm sorry. Did I distract you?
I was just like, I was doing this thing and I was like saying words and then you were like, well, I'm going to be a fucking asshole.
Welcome back to the show. Celebration. Cracking a brew. Welcome back, bro.
Bruh. What up, bruh?
Bro.
I'm John Maselli.
I'm Drew Domkis.
Welcome to the Dawn and Drew Show.
Welcome.
We swear we're in love. People will say we're in love.
It's true. It's true. I come from a long line of...
lime. You said lime.
Long tepid line.
You come...
I can't talk either.
Yeah, and you made fun of me for saying
I
epitode.
didn't make fun of you. You said you made fun of yourself. I'm just saying I come from a long line of married people. My parents have been married a long time.
We're going to be talking
How
about your
yours?
parents today.
How long have your parents been married?
No, wait. They were married for like 4 minutes. Enough to jizz out 3 kids. No, they were married 8 years. 8 beautiful years.
Yeah.
So, why are we talking about my parents?
You're talking about my parents. I just said...
We are going to talk about that on the show today, but I want to first start
right.
off and just have you be quiet for a moment because I think you're not used to being quiet. Because you've been doing scatosis where you get to talk a lot. And now this is like the Dawn Show.
All right, have at it. All yours.
All right.
I won't interrupt at all.
I want to say...
At all.
Save me, Jesus. Oh, man. It's good to be back.
I've been waiting to do that.
Ugh, he's driving me fucking nuts, you guys. So we haven't done the Dawn and Drew Show in a while, mostly because Drew's being a fucking dick, which is a jerk and a dick.
It's totally my fault. I'm over here podcasting every week. But where
me.
you been, Dawn?
I've been busy.
Where you been, man? Where you been?
I've been in the ecosystem of life. I've been traveling down the rivers, observing the wildlife, preserving it for the next generation. And I found a bunch of beer.
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 You're off on a new hobbies is all. You're over podcasting.
No.
You're digging gems. You're doing all kinds of things.
I actually do have a lot of new hobbies that I want to talk to you about, but not today because today I wanted to talk about the special day.
Okay.
And the Dawn and Drew Show is back today because it is the spring equinox. If Drew didn't fuck up, you're listening to the exact moments that we're all sharing in the spring equinox.
Nobody's going to listen to it as it downloads.
I'm telling you. To
that very second, though. Like, what if people don't look at their podcast list for a week?
You missed out on the magic. Because right now, if Drew's doing this according to plan, what time is it?
I'll do my part. It'll get uploaded at the equinox. I can't promise that people are going to listen to it at the equinox. They might be looking at the equinox.
What are you looking at? What are you
like
looking at?
It's like a sunset or something.
You
said,
no.
I'm just saying that maybe their podcast consumption does not rely on the solstice.
It's not the solstice.
It's
the
a semi.
equinox.
It's a semi-solstice.
No, it's not. Oh my God! Right now, all my witchcraft friends are like, "Your husband's an idiot," and I'm like, "I know. I love him." That's how I have to talk.
I meant equinox.
You said solstice. Pagan faux pas. Remember when my mom said fax pass? And I was like, that's the best.
Yes.
I love it. Fax pass. So today, right now, this minute, equinox. Spring. We did it, you guys. We lived through winter, and it was a fuck show of a winter. And I know Wisconsin... you've fooled me more than once, so I'm not going to say that winter is completely gone.
No, there's ice outside still.
There's snow and ice, yes. But the equinox is here, so I'm going to say no more winter.
Back off.
Yeah, winter, fuck off. Dear winter.
I'm with you 100%. I would stand next to you and say,
You would
F
raise your
you.
hand. You would raise your hand in protest?
If a winter storm came and you were out there doing that, I'd be like, all right.
I remember when I was younger, a winter storm came and took out the cherry tree. That's the kind of shit that I could say, but people know that I'm telling the truth.
It is true.
It is true. In May.
Yeah,
Can
that's
you believe
ridiculous.
me? So, I'm really excited about spring.
I skateboarded outside yesterday.
I know you had your
Or
cook
2 days ago. It was beautiful.
We have a lot of stories to share on the podcast that I'm hoping, because of the new weather and my new attitude towards life.
Ooh, PMA.
That's so much of the positivity coming out of me.
Bubbling it to the top.
I don't even know where that burp came from.
I'm telling you.
Seriously, was that?
It bubbled at the top. It was the
PMA.
There's podcast gold in there.
Just bubbled to the top in my body.
You're like that crazy comedian juggler dude that puts the salt and the pool balls and everything in his belly.
I put the sugar in the one side of my belly.
And the coins and all that.
I don't know how that guy does it.
Well, you just had a little thing pop through.
Yeah, it was strange. I don't usually burp unless I'm drinking stuff. Like, I must be
Then
breathing.
it must have been an idea.
I'm full of gas. I'm full of hot air. I actually do feel like I have a weird gas bubble that I've felt like the last couple days. And I thought to myself, is this just the feeling of being older? You just get weird gas bubbles?
That's it.
Is it?
As we deteriorate, we're just decomposing.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, is there just...
Like when they cut open a dead whale on the beach.
Oh, I bet that felt
Just
refreshing.
Just you imagine being in that blast zone.
Idiots. I would be...
Without like a hazmat suit.
Okay,
Ugh.
that's a PSA right now. If you are ever in the vicinity of a dead whale on the beach, make sure you are a safe distance away.
Be on the fin side. The fin side.
No, because eventually it's going to explode.
Yeah.
And it's going to explode with rotting...
With vigor.
Yeah, it can decapitate you. So not only will you die with rotten whale guts, your head will live for like 45 seconds longer.
You better hope you die quick.
No,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. If you get decapitated, you know how they say the head?
Stench.
I know. That's why would you even get close to that?
Ugh.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know how we got there.
I don't know either.
But you guys, you're welcome for that tip. If you're
Because
at
you were
the
bubbling
beach.
to the top with your ideas.
Oh, is that where we...
I think so.
Tangent.
Jeez.
Sorry about the tangents. I do have some notes here. It's all about spring, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, spring.
So, if Domkis didn't fuck up, like I said, and you all didn't listen to the instructions that I did not provide, we are all experiencing this special spring equinox at the same time.
But it's all a charade and a farce because we're recording it earlier.
I believe it's charade.
Oh.
Is it charade?
Isn't it?
Is it charade?
Depends on if you're fancy or not. If you have your pinky out, it's charade.
I have
if
my
you don't,
pinky out,
then it's
sir.
charade. I
No.
would say charade, but I said it for you. Charade.
No, I think we forgot how to speak.
It's like schedule.
Schedule.
I believe somebody that would say
Charade?
schedule would say charade.
The more you say it, the more you sound like you're some kind of Saudi prince, and that's something you'd order for lunch.
Some charade.
Would you like to eat some charade? Like, I fucking love it. Like, I
Extra
pictured...
side of charade.
That's what I pictured. And that has no, like, I'm not trying to be, like, stereotypical of something I just imagined.
You're just changing the subject of this being a farce. Your Easter show is early.
No, I'm perfectly on time. You can balance an egg on my goddamn pointy head.
Oh, yeah, you're calling it Easter now?
What?
I said Easter, and you went right along. I did a little
Oh,
prank.
I thought you said
did a little.
Ostra.
I said Easter. See, I was
Some
tricking
people
you.
say Ostara.
It was a witch trick.
No, please.
I got you. All your witch friends are like, oh, he got you.
You're my witch trick. Okay. Can we move on now?
Please.
Some people say Ostra. Some people say Ostara. Some people call it solstice. That was true. But truly, the spring equinox is happening right this moment. And I'm so glad that we're all sharing this magic together.
All 4 million of you.
17 billion podcast listeners.
Every podcast listener ever is listening right now.
I have
It's a crazy event.
shoved Bluetooth headphones in the vaginas of all the women at the hospital.
Those are pink tooth.
Pink tooth. That's the one that, you
Like
know what?
Teeth. What was that movie? That
Oh, yeah. Vagina dentata.
She had a Bluetooth down there.
No, she had teeth down there.
Hmm.
I could talk about that
Yeah, that's
all
a different
day.
tangent.
Yeah, can we
sorry.
talk about spring?
Sorry, yeah.
So, what do you think Easter?
Sounds like Ostara.
No.
Interesting.
Easter's coming. I think Easter, like the Christian Easter, is next month or something.
Right.
I don't really know when it is.
Isn't it April 20 something?
I used to really be excited.
It's a Sunday always, so it moves around.
Easter Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Is it always a Sunday? I guess, yeah.
Isn't
Easter Sunday.
Well, you wouldn't have Easter Sunday on a Tuesday, would you?
Well, that would be confusing. Then you'd be like, do I get 4 days off? Do I get...
So it's convenient that it moves around a bit.
No, I don't think
The birth of... Or not the
That's
birth,
not what
that's
it's-
the resurrection, right?
Yeah, I don't... Well, first of all, I can't tell you that because I
What
don't,
does it mean, Dawn?
I don't know your Christian
You're the one that claimed
stories.
Easter.
No, I am saying it's the equinox.
Right.
And...
It's
Well-
halfway between the winter and summer solstice.
But we're also we're gonna say that it comes from a time of fertility.
Yeah.
And
it's time
the
to start
Saxon
growing.
goddess of the lunar goddess, Ostra, Eostra. Ostra, though, is how I've said it.
Where did you first hear it, or did you read it first?
I think I probably would have read it first, and then
And so that's just what you thought it sounded like because of the words, the letters, I mean?
no, because sometimes there's phonetics
Mm-hmm.
when you're doing.
But like when you go to PSG or like when you're hanging out with all your friends,
My
does
witchcraft friends.
everybody say it differently?
Yes, everyone does because
Tomato.
it's kind of like that. You could be like,
Charade, charade.
oh my god, you brought us all the way back to fucking charade. I don't even know what to say to you anymore. God love you, Jesus. Oh, Drew.
Oh,
What am I
man.
going to do with you?
That might be
All right,
my
so-
best podcasting moment. Should we just stop?
We should. Actually, that'd be funny. You should go out on a fucking triumph.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank you, and Drew, good night. Drew, you're going to bed now. So, I don't know. Do you want to go out? I learned an interesting fact.
No, you got notes. It's all right.
Okay, so Ostara, Easter, whatever you want to call it,
Mhm.
we're gonna just say that it is dedicated to the goddess and fertility, with the signs of fertility being an egg, which is ancient.
Is that moment when you're supposed to be able to sit an egg on its side? Is that tomorrow
Yes,
or today? This moment?
this moment. That's what I was getting
Everybody
to.
should have an egg right now.
Everyone stop
Pause
the
it.
show.
Okay.
Because Drew's making so many goddamn fucking jokes. Go get an egg
Okay.
and balance it, because that's what you can do.
Fat side or cone's thin side? Like which way are you supposed to stand it?
You're
Does
supposed
it
to-
matter?
Yeah, it will only stand the one way.
On a
Cone up.
cone up.
Cone up.
Cones up. Ostara, cones up.
You fucking throwing signs with your hands when you just did that. You like
You
said,
gotta
"Oh,
throw
so
signs."
woo." Man, you're like bringing witchcraft into hip hop. I love it.
Dirty pagan rappers? Damn.
Oh, I don't know, but it'd be like,
Oh, man,
come
I'll-
around my circle, come on my circle.
Damn. Like
Oh, I wanna do
like
it
a
now.
grill with runes? Damn.
Ooh.
Oh, like amethyst in
Lit.
your
Lit
grill?
as fuck.
Damn.
You enlightened motherfucker.
That might be pretty cool.
I think you should
MC
do it.
Rooney.
Oh.
I ruined it.
You did. You did. You know what? You reached for the sun and you got
I
burned.
should have just gone for the moon.
Yep. Too bad. Moon rejects you.
Man, this podcast got awfully pagan.
Well, we're doing it
I
on this
know.
magical moment.
I know,
So
it's
I
getting
wanted
deep.
to dedicate it to the magical
working.
moments. So did you know that the estrogen is actually named after that pagan goddess of fertility?
Sounds familiar.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of it? Estrogen? I actually think
She's
about
she's a roller skater. Estrogen.
Yeah, that is it. Actually, it's a derby.
It's pretty cool.
It is. And I think we've had a couple friends do roller derby,
Mhm.
and
She's more of like she
Can
goes
I
in
finish
pools
a
and parks.
single
So
sentence?
she doesn't really do roller derby.
Go ahead.
I finished.
Why do you always have to finish before me?
It's not always me.
It's always you. You're always finishing before me, before I'm done.
Not always.
Mostly. All right, I don't even remember what I was talking about roller derby.
Yeah.
Okay, so roller derby has nothing to do with Ostra, or Ostara, whatever you'd prefer.
You're talking about estrogen.
I know. So, and then we started talking about so then I don't even know what you were talking about. We
The roller skater girl.
I don't know who you're talking about. I thought it was someone that we knew in roller derby.
No.
Roller derby infuriates me because I love the idea of being on a team with girls and pushing people around and being like, push you, and then you're like, get up, sister, and you're like hanging out at the bar
They
afterwards.
do a lot of shoulder checks.
I would do that. I would fucking check a bitch. But the thing
That would
is,
suck, man.
no, I would be so good at it. I would be like, because I have the ability to take a person down.
Well, especially when you're on wheels.
That's the part I have to work on because I used to be really good at roller skating, but I can't say that now because I remember falling the last time I went to the roller rink.
That would suck.
It sucked. And I didn't have any padding on other than just fat ass. But Christy did fall too, and she fell in the bathroom in her own piss. So I was like laughing, and that was a long time ago. It has nothing to do with Easter either. Easter, Ostara. Okay, so yes, bunnies, the egg, all signs of fertility, all pagan signs of fertility. But you know what? Sure are highly represented in your Christian Easter.
Mine?
Yeah, you're the voice of. Remember, you were the one saying it.
Oh.
So no, but don't you think that's funny?
It's very It's.
And even though I don't like them,
it's just a coincidence.
Even though I don't like them, it just brings me back a nostalgic feeling. I will probably eat one of those disgusting little Cadbury eggs.
I won't do that.
And it will gross me out.
That crosses the line.
It really, I can almost.
That's a weird
I know,
candy.
but I'm probably going to do that just because the taste is the same.
Can you dip a peep in there?
No. We're getting divorced. Can you dip a peep in a Cadbury egg? Another burp. I gotta go. Good night, Internet.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
When I'm in the kitchen
Internet,
or taking a bath,
internet,
for news or easy listening
internet,
or making me laugh,
internet.
morning, noon, and night,
Good night, internet.
it's just right.
I don't know why I kept burping. Oh, too far.